Y'all, vlog day, I believe this is 4. Yeah, I believe this is vlog day 4. It is Thursday. No, it's Friday. I'm working from home today, so let's get into these claims. I'm tired. I'm heading to Cleveland tomorrow. Super excited about that. I get to see my mom, I get to see my sister. Everybody I haven't seen in a few years, so I'm super excited about that. Ooh. I always keep some water with me when working because I'll be super dehydrated. But anyway, let's go ahead and work these claims. Now, why is this person messaging me? Let's make sure everything that was supposed to be done has been done. Alright, so we said to send pictures. What? Y'all just be sending just random shit. Ready to hit the road. So what pisses me off a lot about this job, I ain't gonna tell y'all where I work, but for people who in Phoenix who have been following my page, I did upload some stuff about like my office. So if you know, you know, but I'm definitely not finna just be out here giving information about where I work. But I've been with this company since May now. Now the company I was with before, I was there for 5 years and they was getting on my motherfucking nerves. So I end up leaving to come to this company, which is less stress and more money, which, hey, I'm here for pay and no stress. But anyway, but the one thing I hate about this job is motherfuckers just be doing, like, this is a very simple job and it is very, like, it's a very simple job, okay? It's a very simple job and motherfuckers just be work avoiding and just doing stupid shit. So, like, this claim I just got, I'm looking at the history and somebody before me sent the message that had nothing to do with what the fuck is going on. Like, dude, what the fuck was you doing? But anyway, I'm gonna mind my business, okay, and do what I need to do. But it just baffles me sometimes, like you didn't read what was going on to give a relevant response. You just sent some random shit, like, fucking stupid. But anyway, let me go ahead and do what I need to do on this one, cause these people is cray, motherfucking cray. This was the 27th. This, and this. Alright, so Now, when I get a claim, I try to review everything to make sure everything was done. And if stuff wasn't done, then, you know, I'll go ahead and do the shit that wasn't done. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You know? That's what you're supposed to do. Let's see. See if they was sent the information they were supposed to get. Yep, they did. No, that was something else. Alright, so everything else looks good. So go ahead and send this fucking message and move on to the next claim. Now, for everybody wondering why my laptop is over here and I'm looking over here, so the way that my company works, you get a laptop, like that's your main situation. Like, you know, most jobs you just have like the standard computer, but you get a laptop, which is an Apple computer. I fucking hate Apple products, but we'll talk about that in a different video. But you get an Apple laptop, and that's your primary, you know, technology to use. So in the office, we connect the laptop to monitors that are in the office. And then at home, you have your own monitors. Now, some people prefer to just work off the laptop itself. I, number one, despise Apple products, so that would never be the case. I would never want to just use the laptop. But on top of that, I'm blind. Y'all see these glasses? This little ass computer, I ain't got time to be like this all motherfucking day. So I definitely prefer the monitors, but I didn't want to buy like new monitors, like stationary at home. So I just use my TV. So I think it's like a 32-inch TV. But we use multiple systems and shit. So, you know, it's definitely a better situation to have two screens. But I use my computer, my TV. And this is in my office, which I use my TV for my regular computer. So like I have a like a desktop gaming computer that Papa had bought me a few years ago. And I was using the TV as the monitor for that, because I'm like, why fucking buy new monitors when I can use this TV that sits in the office as the monitor, because we don't use it nowhere else. Like the guest bedroom has its own TV, our bedroom has a TV, you know, the downstairs living room have a TV. So this TV is literally to be used for a monitor. So instead of buying unnecessary monitors, I just use it for, you know, I connect it to my laptop. So that's why I'm looking here, which is my monitor, my TV, and then my laptop is here. All right, so we got another claim. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so let's see. All right, so this is a brand new claim. I probably have to call out on this one, which is fine. I mean, for the most part, I prefer not to call. I prefer to have all of the information in here already, but that's not always the case. So let's see. Alright, we got a lot of information in here, so. Not really seeing a lot of damage. This is a beautiful color, though. As far as the card is concerned, it's a beautiful color. I like that. Ooh, is that Circle K? I don't know what our Circle K is. Alright, let me see. So this happened today, this morning. Oh, well, clearly I don't know where this Circle K is. I thought I did, but the info they put in is in a different location, so we'll have to see. Okay. They put a lot of good information in here. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to call on this one. But I need to know what the plan is for this one. So I'm not gonna give y'all too much information, but this motherfucker is telling me that 2 different things happened, so I'm curious as to how I'm gonna submit this. Do. Alright, let me see what my support team says as to how to submit this before I call out. Now, unfortunately, when I call, well, y'all not gonna see that part. I'm gonna edit that part out because it's proprietary information. Like the stuff I have to say and the questions I need to ask. So I'm gonna cut that part out. But y'all will resume after I make the call and talk to everybody. But let me check with my support team and see how they want me to do this one. Let me see specifically what he says so I can. Question is just let's see what they say before I call out. Okay, let me make sure there's no other stuff created in here. While I wait for yep, stuff open. While I wait for my support team to let me know what they think. Alright, so I think I'm gonna make this the duplicate. What is this? Be blowing me that they be closing them out. Like if these other ones wasn't open to begin with, like come on, man. Alright, so I'm gonna have to call. Do. Okay, so that one's canceled because yeah, there's a lot going on. I can see that. I can see that. Alright, let's see. Now was it here? That was a long time. Okay, so that was still. Let's see. Okay, so it's probably like right here. Is what I'm guessing. I was there for a long ass fucking time. I'm rolling the tape. Alright, so yeah, it was literally I think you pull it over in the parking lot. Yeah, y'all there in that area because it looked like you pulled over to like a parking lot. And I think that's exactly what happened. Because there's a parking lot right here. Alright, so okay. So you got off this exit. And then yeah. Seven. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all right. So I was lollygagging for a second. Now the other good thing about being able to work from home that I can smoke my cigarettes. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, ew, cigarettes, that's so bad for you, blah blah blah. Yeah. I hear you. But it's a beautiful thing to be able to light up when I need to. Instead of having to wait until break and lunch. So but anyway, let me see what my support team says, and then I'm about to call and figure out what's what. I mean, I have a lot of good information, but I still need to confirm what I can confirm. And some of this information ain't making sense, so I need to clarify a little bit of information. And I don't think I can create it off of this. I think it has to be primary. So let's go ahead and do the new contact. Oh, no, I can't. Actually, I can't do it off of this one. That I did not know. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's see. But it still should show up with both of them, is what I'm assuming. So let's do it this way. 7:15 a.m. Right? Well, 7:15 a.m. was. Yeah, I was gonna say it's still got what's it called in there. But guess technically I could create one for each. I still gotta call him first anyway. So I guess he can tell me what's what. And then if so, then I guess I can create for him. And I can go ahead and create the incident for this. Pull this over here so I can look at this on this side. See, all this investigating I gotta do. Which, let me not talk shit because this job is fairly simple. 41. Let's say 42. This. Still waiting on my support team to let me know how they want me to handle this. Now, I will say the only irritating thing about this job, well, one of the irritating things, because no job is perfect, okay? At the end of the day, no matter where you work, yeah, you know, you got good and bad things. So no job is perfect. But one of the irritating things about this job is all of the fucking training. Like, first of all, you went through X amount of weeks of training in the beginning, starting the job, which is a lot of information. So, you know, some of that shit you forget as you know, start working. But, like, every other week, it's like, training for this, training for that. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, and I mean, I know things are continuous to change and they trying to make shit better and all of that. But it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. But I ain't gonna talk shit because they did say, like, when I first started work, well, during the interview process and all of that, and when I, you know, first started working there and was going through training, they were very clear, like, oh, hold on, wait. My support team got back to me. Let me see what they said. Alright, so I do have to do 2 separate things for this. That's what I wanted to get clarification on. So, whatever the fuck, whatever. Now, what was I saying? Oh, like when I went through the interview and when I first started working there and went through all the training, they were very clear, like, things are constantly evolving and changing because this is a new department and they trying to make things more cohesive and blah blah blah, which is fine. It is what it is. I mean, I'll roll with the punches because that's what I do, but it do be irritating sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, it be irritating sometimes. But anyway, now that I got clarification from my support team, I do have to call multiple people on this. So, plug my headset in. Because this is a job where it's not primarily calling people, to be honest. Like, typically, all the information you need is already in there. And you literally just, moving forward. But, sometimes you have to fucking call to get clarification and additional information, which is completely fine. Because compared to my last job, ooh, this is definitely less stressful. Okay. So let me plug in my headset. Now, like I said, y'all definitely not finna hear this call, but y'all go hear afterwards. And that's if the motherfucking answer, okay? Because you get a lot of that too. You call out, the motherfucker don't answer the phone. Alright, let's make sure the headset is working properly. Alright, and it looks like it is. So we're good there. And then let me put this info in here. Ew. I didn't even see that part. Whatever the fuck, whatever. Alright, so I gotta make this call. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so I just finished a few phone calls. I called 2 people that I needed to speak to. And then I'm gonna set this up for a call back later per the person's request. But I am gonna go ahead and get this submitted on my end because that is the process. It is 1:22. I logged in at noon. I work noon to 11 p.m. I do 4 10s. But I'm going to go ahead and get this claim submitted. And I will check in with y'all later because I still have a lot more of the day to do. But I'm not going to have y'all watch me do every claim because it's a lot of stuff I got to do. And that's kind of boring. So yeah, I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. All right, y'all, so it is 6:20 on lunch, and I'm about to get some food. So since I work 4 10s, I get an hour lunch. So I'm about to warm up what I made yesterday for dinner, and that's going to be my lunch for today. Still got a whole lot of hours to go after I come back from lunch. I'm here until, or I'm at home, of course, but I'm working until 11, so I clocked in at 12. I'm on lunch now. Now, of course, I'm taking my lunch late. I was supposed to take it at like 5 o'clock, but got stuck on a claim, so gotta get the claim done before I can go on lunch. So I'm headed to lunch now, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to eat. All right, so this is my lunch for today. This is leftovers from last night. I made sausages and shrimp pasta. And then I'm probably gonna eat just half of this breast. I'm definitely gonna eat that wing. I'm gonna eat half of this breast, and then the other half I'm probably just gonna pick on when I log back on. But yep, that's the lunch. All right, so I just got off this long ass call. It is 8:18. I just got off this long ass call. One thing that irritates me about this job too, to have to use interpreters to call people, it just doubles the time of the call essentially. And then on top of it being an interpreter call, this man literally just talking to death, repeating himself. I'm like, Jesus Christ, hurry the fuck up and get to the point so I can get the fuck off this call. So it was a long call. Like, literally, it was a long call. And then now I have to file the claim. But this man was talking me to death. He was. I was so happy to be off this call. But anyway, after I filed this claim, I'm going on break for 20 minutes. So I'm going to go chop it with Pawpaw, who's downstairs. And then a few more hours and I'm done. I'm so excited to head to Cleveland tomorrow, specifically for the food, okay? I haven't had any good seasoned food. Well, let me not say that, because it's a handful of places in Phoenix that has good seasoned food, but it's nothing like Midwest food. Like, if you're from the Midwest, you know. If you know, you know. So I'm super excited about going to Cleveland tomorrow to actually eat some food that's worth eating. But yeah, so let me file this claim and I'll check in with y'all again once I'm about to be off shift, unless something else happens and I need to talk to y'all real quick. But for now, it's 8:20. About to go ahead and file this claim and then take my break and go talk to Pawpaw. So see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. Last claim of the night. It's 11:06. I was supposed to be off at 11, but I gotta finish this claim. I'm happy I made it to the end. Woohoo me. Long days. But I'm about to submit this claim and then I can log the fuck off and go get in the shower and get the fuck in the bed so I can get ready to get up tomorrow to go to Cleveland. So if y'all don't know, there's a huge time difference from Arizona to Cleveland. So my flight leaves at like 12 something in the afternoon, but I don't get there till like 7:50, 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, that shit sucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to Cleveland. I'm happy. But I'm still not liking this time difference. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish this claim so I can log the fuck off. Okay? Because I am ready. Alright, so let's see. It's gonna be 4 a.m. Just doing the final touches here at this point. So let me focus a little so I can get this done. Start closing out of these systems. I'm super excited and I'm super tired. Working 410s is not for the motherfucking weak, and I haven't worked 410s since I was fucking 20. And shit, that was actually overnights. I was working 410s on an overnight shift, but I mean that was like factory work, physical activity and shit. But still, working 410s is not for the weak. And I'm only doing 410s now because I'm over, and afternoon, because I'm over being a morning person. Like, I've been a morning person as far as work for like the last 10 years or so. So I was just over getting up early in the morning I wanted something afternoon, and I feel like a 4 day work week is clutch. Like that should be the normal, not the exception. Like literally, like you should only have to. First of all, I prefer 3 days a week. If we go be honest, I prefer to work 3 days and then be off 4. But you know that's not the situation right now. But that would be the preferred schedule, if I'm being honest. All right, so this is this. So let me go ahead and do all of this. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. See, look. I'm trying to get the fuck off of this. And it's giving me an error. Don't be aggy like this. I don't want extra time. I'm gonna have to reach out to my support team and ask them to do it. If it don't work this time. Jesus fucking Christ. See, every time I'm ready to fucking go, it be some bullshit. Let's hope they do this fast, because I'm ready to go. Just aggy. And watch them take forever. Watch them take forever. The disrespect is real. I'm gonna have to sit here and wait. Come on, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Come on, man. Look, I needed this to be fucking quick, and they taking forever. It is now 11:12. And I'm still logged in. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Patiently waiting. Okay. He did it. Thank you, sir. Took you long enough. Alright, so now let me do this. And don't you dare come on this other plane. Mind your business. Mind your business. I need you to do one thing. You did it. Move the fuck around now. Move the fuck around. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. this, which I do. Send this. Let's go offline. Let's go ahead and snooze this. This is going to be custom. Right. And then this one. Look. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to open that up. I forgot about that. Do. Alright, so set that, and then let's do this. I'm almost out of here, y'all. Okay. And then this, I have to do this, and alright. I am officially off. Well, not off the clock because I still got a clock out, but I'm officially done with working tonight. And it is 11:17, so that's what time I am ending up clocking out. I mean, this was a long day, not because of anything work related. It was just a long day because I'm ready to go to Cleveland, to be honest. So that's why it's a long day. But let me clock out. Alright, so I'm all checked out, and then I'm about to get in the shower, and I'm gonna have to submit my time card after I get off the shower, because for some reason it be a lag with our clock system, to where when you clock out, it take the end of the week. It takes, well, no, not even the end of the week. Like when you clock out, it takes 5 minutes to register, that you clocked out, and I have to submit my time card today. So I don't feel like waiting the 5 minutes sitting here. So since I have to shower and eat and everything else, so I'm just gonna go shower, and then before I eat, I will come back and submit my time card. So I'm not even gonna restart my computer right now. I'm just gonna wait, seeing as though I have to submit my time card. And let's hope to Jesus I don't forget and get sidetracked and kind of get into bed, because I want to get some rest before having to get up at 5 in the morning. It's 11:18 right now. I'm probably not even gonna get into bed until 1. But I'm gonna have to get up at 5 in the morning to drop Paw off to catch his shuttle to Flagstaff, and then come back home and try to get some rest before heading to the airport at 10:40ish. Yeah, 10:40ish. So Alright, y'all, that is going to be the end of my vlog for today. Y'all not going to be able to see what I'm about to eat for dinner. I don't even know what I'm finna eat for dinner because it's Papa's day and I don't even know if he went and got something because I've been upstairs working. So, y'all don't get to see what I'm eating for dinner, but oh well. My next vlog will be when I'm in Cleveland. So, yeah, see y'all in the next vlog episode. Bye.